Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to make amazing fried eggs. Now I make fried eggs pretty much every day, so over the years I've become really good at making them. And I'm going to show you my very simple, quick process for making fried eggs that taste absolutely amazing. Let's get right to it. Right now I have this pan right here. It's on the stove and right now it's pretty warm. So you want to make sure that the pan is fairly warm. Next, I like to add in some olive oil, just like this, but you can very well use butter instead of olive oil if you want. And you want to add in a fair bit of olive oil or butter because in addition to contributing to the taste of the eggs, it's also going to make it easy for you to fry them and move them around. So what I like to do is just sort of mix it around just like that to make sure that the olive oil or butter coats the pan, the frying pan. Just like that. Now that it's coated the frying pan and I can feel that it's nice and warm, what I want to do is I want to get some eggs in the pan. Now you can make however many eggs that you want to make. I'm just going to make 2 for this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack the eggs and I'm going to gently place them into the pan. So let's crack this first one and let's just gently place it in the pan just like that, okay? And the oven, the stove top is on about medium heat right now. So I've just gently placed that first one in. Let's do the same thing with the second one over here, okay? So as you can see, I have 2 eggs right here. And you can notice that they're already starting to fry. So you'll notice that right now when I first placed the eggs in the pan, they were very translucent. Now you can see they're starting to get white along the bottom. So what you want to do is you want to just give them just a very quick minute until you see that the whole bottom part has coated and is white. So you want to see the whole bottom as being fried. You don't want to be able to see through the egg to the pan like I can right over here. I can see right through the egg to the pan. That's not what you want. You want to wait until it's completely white, the bottom portion of the egg. Now this will just take a very quick minute. Eggs are actually really quick to make. I can manage to make eggs and toast and put them in a plate and be ready to eat them in a matter of like 7 or 8 minutes in the morning. From start to finish. It's a really quick process. Now, as you can see, they're starting to get coated. And what I like to do is I like to put on some salt and pepper as soon as the bottom part has been coated, just like that. So I like to just literally take some salt, just sprinkle some salt on there, not too much. You want them to still be fairly healthy. And then I just like to get some pepper, just like that. And the reason that I put the salt and pepper on now is because it sort of bakes and fries right into the eggs. Some people like to do it after. I like to do it while they're being fried just because it sort of fries right into the eggs. Now you can see that it's starting to bubble. Now this is your cue to move them around. So right now, as you can see, I'm just moving the oil around in the pan, and that just coats the eggs with some nice warm oil, which is going to do an even better job at actually frying them nicely and making them taste delicious. You really want them to be coated. Now there are a few options. If you want to cook your eggs, plain and basic, you would just leave them like this, and when you see that this top layer is nice and firm, right, that's when you would take them off, okay? When the top layer is firm and it starts to become white. But what I like to do is I like to cook my eggs over easy. Now with over easy is when you basically flip them over and you want to fry the top part just nicely. Now there's an art to it for not cracking the yolk. And I still crack the yolk sometimes, even when I try my hardest. So as you can see right here, because I coated the pan with a nice layer of olive oil, you can see that the eggs can sort of move freely. And what you want to do is you want to loosen them up. And the reason that you want to loosen them up is because, as you can see, they can move freely. Because now I know that oil or butter, if you're using butter, is underneath the eggs, okay? And that's going to allow them to have the absolute perfect texture. So once again, it's at medium heat. I'm just waiting, and now that I see that it's starting to get white and firm at the top, I'm going to take them and I'm going to flip them. Now, once again, you have to be careful because you don't want to crack the yolk. And I will tell you that it does happen to me from time to time, even though I've done this so many times. So I've taken the egg, flip it over like that. Now, just going to move this one over here so I can get a better angle because I'm right-handed. Flip it over like that. Just like that. Now you want to leave it like this for probably only, I would say, like 20 to 30 seconds. The longer that you leave it, the more cooked that the tops of the eggs will be. But I like them over easy. Some people like to cook them sort of like over medium or over well done. But I like them over easy, so I'm just leaving them for, like I said, 20 to 30 seconds. Now I'll take them off of the pan and I'll give you a look. I'm going to take this one off the pan right here, put it on the plate. Look at that. It looks so delicious. Let's grab the other one right over here carefully. Try not to break the yolk, although I think I did kind of break it just slightly. But like I said, it happens. It's better to break the yolk now and still get the yolk in the plate than to break it on the pan. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to shut the oven off. Let's move this pan out of the way and let's give you a really good view. Check those out. Look at how delicious those eggs are, okay? And that is basically it. In this video, I have shown you how to cook eggs. It's actually a fairly simple process, and I've gone over the steps with you in this video. I've shown you how to fry amazing eggs. That is my very simple process that I use almost on a daily basis to make delicious, perfectly fried eggs every time. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what your tips are for frying eggs in the comments section down below. And above all, please be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.